The Thing from Another World is one of the greatest science fiction films ever made, and yet it's only a B movie. Essentially, it's the science fiction version of The Old Dark House, except it's scarier and infinitely smarter. The late Michael Crichton called it the greatest science fiction movie ever made, and if you pay attention, you can spot the early seeds of what would later become the Andromeda Strain, Crichton's first early success, when one of the characters talks about disease germs from outer space. Turns out they were a lot closer than that. Why all the lavish praise? For me, it's the precision of the screenplay, the famous Hawksian direction, and the great playing by an ensemble cast of character actors. And it all comes together in 87 minutes. In that running time, not only do we get the thrills, chills, and vibrations demanded by the genre, but we also get to know the individual personalities of a large cast of characters. Yes, some are archetypes, but each is given more than a few grace notes to establish what they are in the story, who they are as people, and how they get along with each other. These days, we get a different set of archetypes to follow in our movies. Most of them are physically bigger than my Ford Bronco. They also grunt a lot, but I prefer the cool professionalism that is a Howard Hawks trademark. Grace Under Fire? You bet. A blood-sucking vampire carrot from Mars lands on the North Pole? Okay, we'll figure it out. And they do. First they try baking it, and when that doesn't work, they fry it. What does work is the restraint. We only see the monster when we need to. Yes, he may be growing those seed pods in the greenhouse, but once they open that door, the jump scare is born, and many years later, so is Jaws, and Alien, and two sequels. The Carpenter version was fun in a gooey s'mores from hell kind of way, but that other thing? What were they thinking? I know, we'll reverse engineer the backstory in Carpenter's version. Probably seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't work though. Character and story. You just can't beat that combination. And when it works, you have a classic. So keep watching the skies, and I'll see you around the campus.